Begin by measuring and marking the post placements. Then, drill pilot holes and fasten the posts loosely. Now plumb the posts using the level and shims. Do the same for the other post. Next, measure the posts, then cut the rails longer to extend past both sides. Place the rails on the stairs against the posts, then use a clamp to hold them in place, and mark the rail where it meets the posts. Cut the rails 1/8 of an inch longer on both sides for a tight fit. Put the rails aside, then cut 2 pickets with the same angle, about 2 inches shorter. Mark 3 inches on the top post. Place the bottom rail between the posts, and with the angle side down, slide the picket into the rail. Now lift the bottom rail to the mark on the top post. Center the picket and use a clamp to keep it in place. Then fasten the picket onto the post using 2 of the 1.5 inch screws. Fasten the bottom rail onto the picket using the 3/4 inch screw. Now on the top post, slide the picket with the angle side up into the bottom rail. Make sure that the bottom rail is flush against the post. Then center, clamp, and fasten using the 1.5 inch screw. Now, you can attach and fasten the top rail onto the pickets. Don't forget to double check the screws on both sides of the rails. Then clip on spacers on the bottom rail, stopping just before the final one. To achieve equal spacing on both sides, divide the remaining space in half. Start by sliding the spacer 1 notch length up using another spacer as a guide. Then measure the distance between the picket and the spacer's edge. This measures 4.5 inches, so we will need to cut the spacer 2 1/4, measuring from inside the notch. Mark 2 spacers this way. Attach the spacer on a spare top rail and cut slowly. Clip on the starting spacers, 1 on top and 1 replacing the bottom. Then count how many pickets you need and cut them the same as the picket brackets. Insert the pickets into the notch spacing, then line them up on the top rail. Next, in sequence, clip the spacers onto the top rail, then slide the pickets into the notches. Now mark the exact distance on a spacer, then cut and clip on. To finish, attach the base plate covers using the Phillips head screws.